automatically change it and make it more of a concrete dirt road.
Now, can you change that bridge?
Yep. So I can paint over the whole bridge. And to let go. So I'm actually change things more of a landmass.
Wow.
So yeah, it's just sort of that quick and easy that we want it to feel like it's just that sort of simple. Right now it's done something weird where it's actually
Paved over underpass?
Paved over underpass, which is just a bug.
Yeah.
Let's go through. And there we go. It's now refixed it again.
That's also just like a thing.
Yeah, we're still pre-alpha.
Yeah.
Some glitches and bugs going on in there. But then from that I can also go in and I can plow through and build some tunnels if I wanted as well. And with each different driving surfaces, it handles differently. So on this is like sort of a loose play. And you get a lot more like play on the actual drift as well. So you'll be sliding around quite a bit more. There's just a huge variety of different styles of props I can put in. So you can play a bunch of these in E3. I can really quickly just place down a bunch of trees all around the world.
So like a quick undo feature?
Yeah, just pressing L1 will undo the last thing I did. So nice. And I can undo multiple steps. I can drive around. I can place a bunch of trees.
Is there a way to know like when you've done too much? If you know what I mean, like a LittleBigPlanet, they've got their
budget bars off the
okay. That's what that. Okay.
And so that's explaining where you're at in terms of total number of props. And the bar is actually broken right now. You can put in way more than this. It's a pretty crazy amount you can actually place in here.
Can you widen the surface area of how much, like where the props go? Because I mean, when you use trees, like 50 at a time, can you do like a whole square of trees to save you time?
Yeah, you can spread out a whole area and then just basically paint half the screen full of trees if you wanted. So, and then with anything that you actually pick, so we call them sprays, where we basically group a bunch of things together for you. And each of those don't just spray down the same thing. They'll spray down a variety of different trees and buildings with different sort of configurations, so that really quickly you can spray along the side of the track and it creates something that looks unique. But you can go in and you can place any individual object you want in this building, rotate it, scale it up. And we show as red, meaning that's intersecting. You can intersect whatever you want. So that I actually may want to intentionally combine these two buildings. It's going to make it look like some massive, like, super plaza type thing. And again, that's where we try not to hinder people's creativity, because we think that, placing those two buildings inside of each other may make something ugly. It's the creativity of the players. Yeah. They go in there and they're going to find some cool way to take those. You can unpin any of these as well, so raise them up, tilt them. So all of a sudden someone's going to take something like that, tilt it up, move it around, and make something that we never would have imagined is even possible in our game. So that's pretty cool.
Yeah, it's going to be funny when after this comes out, you see some stuff people make, and you're kind of like, oh, I didn't know. You would end up being able to do that. So.
Exactly. So then, the cool thing about the game is the fact that you can go in within minutes, you can build a track that's fully raceable and playable, but then you can spend minutes customizing it, or you can spend hours.
I remember at E3 when I pretty much unveiled this, it was like right away and cut the track that's so bad.
Yeah, basically Will and James built it in under something weird happened there. There's some invisible wall apparently happening.
Oh, is that when?
I think when I did that bridge, it didn't actually clear through. So. And from there I can go in and I can fix all those things up. I'm just going to show you guys everything before. There's lots of cool stuff with just the time of day. So I can rotate this around in juxtaposition with the sun, lift it up or down to create sort of like dramatic mood lighting. I can change the wind, and that'll affect how much the trees blow, how quickly the clouds move, the amount of cloud cover to make a dark cloudy sky. or lighten it up quite a bit. I can adjust the water level to bring it up quite high, so I can get some water splashing on the track, or drop it down as well. So, only certain sky's the limit in terms of amount of customization you want to do.
And then in terms of controls for like, what does it control like when you're actually driving? Like once you've created your car? Is it like anything else?
It has the same sort of pick up and play feel that you're used to in kart racing games, so the controls are pretty simple. It's left analog for drive, right R key for gas. But then we added on like some real physics, a little bit more complexity on top of that to make it, we didn't want it to feel like a kart racing game that you remember from 10 years ago. We want the best aspects of that, but we want it to be a little bit more complicated, not that quite that simple. So, very cool. Yeah. Any
Well, you answered my DLC one, so that's good. I think what else is... oh, I'm good.